Peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and everyone in between, welcome back to The Witcher. You join me, McReaps, and Geralt. We are in Beauclair. We've got ready for our party. We're donning the wolf mask as always. We've got the Beauclair finest fineries on. Hopefully Anna Henriette is going to enjoy what she sees. I am live streaming over on Twitch, so there will be a little bit of viewer interaction here and there. I tried to cut most of it out if possible, but hey, everyone knows me, damn it. But some of it depends on like when we started talking. We can't always cut it out. Hey there, hooded woman. We don't trust any hooded women in this town. They're all bruxes so far. Hello? Why are we meeting in the back streets? Doesn't seem right, does it? Oh, Anna.
Why does that not surprise me?
Did she give us the right address? Which is chilling out on the stairs. We're sitting here looking like a fool. Oh, she looks lovely actually. What mask you got on? Like a butterfly?
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style.
We are matching.
My, Geralt. Not bad at all. And you've even a mask. Just not the kind required.
I'm sorry, what kind did I need?
They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear. I've brought you one. Put it on.
Oh my god. Looks like I've been hit in the face with a slice of ham.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Okay, well let's go. I'm ready to pinch.
Let's go. Soiree started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
Well, that wasn't my choice. The game made me do it. Otherwise, I would have been in there with swords on my back.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Do we just ask?
Spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Okay.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. You would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Okay, great stuff. I don't want to see either of those. Just looking for Cecilia.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belont.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
These are pretty rich temple mice.
They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. A woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Koviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Take part in the soiree's entertainment. I think we shall. I mean, it'd be rude not to. We're here, right? So, let's have a look what's going on. Do we have to chase a pig again? I don't think it's that type of party, is it? What we got to do? Paint something?
BaW, show us the artist in you. The pencils, cast them at the canvas.
You want it? Okay.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its
Throw paintballs to express your inner artist. Oh my god, we got to throw 15 of these things? I'm trying to... Okay, did I just take them all or what? I don't want to attack a target. Can't do that now. Okay, my inner artist. Let's see if we can do a massive huina. Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, you got blue? Okay. We could blue ball him.
It's not a landscape, it's a manifestation of the land's soul.
Huzzah! Oh no, don't throw it at her, are you crazy? Huzzah! That's amazing. We're going to take all of these. Excuse me, out the way, Anna. You're ruining my style. Couple of greens. Hoik! I really want to throw one at his face, but it's not going to work, is it? Cannot attack this target. Okay, we're done.
Now, allow me a moment to ponder.
Okay, a pot.
The painting depicts spiritual dualism, the continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
Holy shit, you could read a painting like tea leaves. You're a genius. Out the way. Come on. What's going on here? What we got to do? Just eat everything? Ah well. Have a little drink.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful. It packs a pretty powerful punch.
Oh my god.
Powerful resistance.
No, not to this you've not, Geralt. We are wasted. We don't want to search there, do we? Want to go do more festivities? Oh no, there's a meme. We should throw him in the water for sure. Oh, he's pretty good though. Oh, we get to do something with him. Oh my god. Oh, they're both going for it. Yes! Anna, get out the way. I'm going to mime something. Ah, that's pretty cool. Okay, good job, memes. I did not realise they were having a little tug of war. Did you like that? Congratulations, you just witnessed magic right there. What's going on in here? Why is there more stuff?
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
I don't think he's casting spells. Geralt, what are you going to do to him? The Great Callisti. Okay. We'll deal with you in a second, kind sir. Do you want me to do anything in here?
Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism.
Fragment of the script of a stage play. Okay. The Besotted Witcher. Uh-oh. Night thick as mud envelopes a dense wood. A full moon hangs in the sky above the trees. Note: scenography must include the representation of the full moon. Wolves howl plaintively in the distance. A witcher walks through the woods in careful, measured strides. He wields a silver blade in his hands. Gods damn all. The moon is at its fullest. Long have I waited this night. 3 weeks have I spent in that foul pit, all to catch a lone werewolf. At least the miller's daughter helped me well away. Oh dear. Yeah, you slept with the miller's daughter. In fact, I leave only a certain sense of regret. Perchance I should take her with me. We hear the snap of breaking behind the Witcher. He turns around swiftly, his guard raised. He spies the werewolf. I've got you no, beast. No. I've got you now, beast. Arg. The miller's daughter? Hey, why are you even here? Well, what now? Will you kill me, or perhaps you'll take me with you? The werewolf removes its mask. The Witcher can see it is the miller's daughter. He's astonished. Does not know what to do. Dun dun dun! The miller's daughter has been killing people, but she gave the Witcher a good service. Are you okay, dude? Blah 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 yourself. Blah 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 yourself, alright?
That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Oh!
Impressive.
Holy crap, that was pretty impressive. So we see a little magic guy doing his thing. We're going to go see what sort of trickery he's up to. Amazing. Kinda want to knock him off his little pedestal though. What are you guys up to?
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
What?
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
Go lantern! We'll do them all. Where did my lantern go? Oh, how far did they go? We'll watch them. Going up to the spirit in the sky. That's where my lantern goes when it dies. Okay, so now we get to go watch him. So search the alcoves for a woman with a Kavir orchid. A Kaviri orchid. Hello? Orchid woman? Art thou in here? He's not. What we do need to do is kind of get the sun out of my eyes. Geralt, stop walking into the back of people, will you? For God's sake, man. Well, that's not him either. That's how little... Hey, out the way! Come on, Henrietta. I'm closing the blind with one hand as I go around looking for a woman with a thingy in her hair. There we go, back to darkness. True gamer. Right here.
Where swears it?
Oh.
Besides, have you not heard the news?
That could be her.
Leave us be.
They steal everything. It's definitely not her.
Stipend? I'm sure you understand.
We wish to be alone. Please leave.
Well, I'm kind of looking for woman with a flower in her hair. Okay, dude? Doesn't even seem to exist anymore. Okay. Maybe she's around... No. Maybe she's around... Wait. Can we come in here? It's locked. Soccer. Have you got a thing in your hair, dude?
Leave us be.
Doesn't look like she has a thing in her hair. Did I seriously miss her? It appears that one has missed her. We don't see anyone's hair. They've all got them up. Oh, hold on, noble woman, come back. You got a flower in your hair? You do not. Good health to you as well, my noble lady. You guys keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out. He's playing the baguette. What a trickster. Oh, she's in here. Like, this room's different. It's not even on the map thing. She's in here getting painted. What a dirty tramp. Oh, she's a fairly beautiful dirty tramp though. This is the same guy that painted me. Careful, he'll paint you with clothes on.
Not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Kaviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still! You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
It's a pretty bloody good portrait, by the way. I'll buy that one. That'll go in my boudoir.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
Damn it, I've always wanted to paint a naked duchy. Maybe? Never painted a naked person in my life. But we can always try, right, Geralt? Can always try.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse
Okay.
me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
He does not realise he's just been so rude to Anna Henrietta, the man from Sintra. Let's find him. So he's by the refreshment table. Let's look for that little heart-shaped box. Oh. There's a loot, unattended. Could be a bomb.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
Oh dear God, what's he doing here?
Someone beating us once.
Oh! She's a feisty one, old Anna.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
Get the scent, Geralt. You're a bloodhound.
Flask of perfume. Gift from the Centrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Boom. Nailed it. Anyone got the key to the door, which this is obviously going to lead us to? Oh no, it's going the wrong way. Where does the stinky smell go? Wow. You all smell pretty bad, actually. Whoa. There's like a lady-shaped thing over there. What is that? Just a curtain? Oh yeah, she's going to do the lip round job. Oh, maybe she's not. Now you got me intrigued, my lady. Where are you going? Oh yeah, she's done a loop round job. She's going to take us around the whole bloody place. If it goes into that locked door, we will ard it. We will get in there. Coming through. Beep beep. Toot toot.
Don't worry.
What here? Locked? Not locked. Oh, get wrecked. Hey. Bodyguard, can we have a chat?
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come. We must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I say?
Did he not? Psh, don't call her Grace, okay? Jesus Christ. Just call her Grace, not your Grace. Grace is a name in Toussaint, right?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Good lad. You're my Robin to me being Batman. Hey, excuse me. I'm Batman, not you. You're Robin. Stay there, Robin. This door. Door to the left. Right here. Let's go. Uh-oh.
That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
He got what he wanted.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
No, no, no.
Split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Anna? There's a murderer on the loose. Woman's had her throat cut. Don't walk away from a witcher. Are you crazy? Follow the tracks across the balconies. Well, you gave it away now, game. You gave it away. I know he's gone to the balcony. I don't want to go in there anyway. It's locked. But we do want to rob the joint first. Is any good thief would? We'll look at the BaW. Anything on you?
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
Well, nice investigation skills, buddy. Oh,
Out the
that,
door.
he's got a big old hand.
Platform. Clever.
He's pretty clever.
Strong too. It's his.
If he can rip a door down, he is pretty freaking strong. Boink. You got anything else around here, dude?
Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil.
You know where your stinky footprint are going. Examine them.
Footprint must have climbed his ladder. Old boots.
Oh, don't give me clunky rooftop chase going on. That's one thing The Witcher doesn't do very well, and that's like running around in tight spaces.
Could still
Oh,
be
hello.
here. Need to stay alert.
Why did he smash the mirror? Hmm?
Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor. Bloodstains.
Okay, well done. Good observation skills, Geralt.
Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably.
Why? Why would he come in here to... Why would he break in and go hunting stuff?
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
This is getting crazy weird right now. I don't think we should be picking that up. Honestly, Geralt, you got gloves? You never seen CSI?
Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably.
Might as well take some herbs while you're here. I know you're looking at them. Eyeing them up. I've seen you.
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
I mean, why? Why would he leave what he was coming for? Seriously, is this a locked door?
Locked. No key in sight.
You worry, he went out this way, clearly. Uh-oh. What's this? Secret door? Maybe?
Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them.
Got to have been him that fell out, otherwise the jewel would be gone.
So our Centurion must have been the flyer.
There we go. Boom. I deduced it before you did, Geralt of Rivia.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Wait, it was you that was having the fight? You managed to fend off somebody that could rip a door down with his bare hands. That's impressive, girl.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
Fell out of the window.
just so.
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe this scrawny wee woman managed to do that, even if she caught him unawares and he hit his head on that picture frame. Everybody said he was a tall, well-built guy.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Is that what you done? Did you eye plunge with a hairpin? No.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes, he stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Okay. Why is this jewel so important again?
Jewel seems important.
Fill me in.
Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
Is it a spaceship? I know it's the jewel.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
But who was he sent by?
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Okay, Duntine, is that a house around here, or what's going on?
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Okay, so we kinda need to go there.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
She's definitely up to something. It's been really coy.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look,
But why?
the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether.
What do you... Now you're being all coy. What do you know, girl? You
My
know
sister,
something.
Siana might be among the schemers.
Uh-oh. Bum,
She
bum,
left
bum.
court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
I think she might be back.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was
Spilt some wine more than...
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
So that's why they made the addendum on that book that they was writing. So Sienna was the older sister, the older sibling. She was extremely attractive and everybody wanted to palm the sun off with her, right? Then the next one that we heard, Anna, who's a pretty good looking lady, let's be honest. She was the ugly duckling, she was the little runt of the litter. And then in the second edition, she was like the only child who was going to grow into a beautiful lady. But now we know. She's really good at manipulating people. She's convinced those guys that she knew It's kind of interesting. I think she's definitely behind some of it, at least.
Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Only because you were
There's
treated
no
like...
room for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys. But I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
Okay, I mean, we don't want to promise anything because she might get hurt, but we want to give her hope, so...
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Hey, what are you skulking her in for?
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were...
Oh!
And this is...
Yeah, this is the Beast of Beauclair.
My very dear friend,
Detlef.
Van der Eritain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
Is she a vampire as well? Oh my god, she must be.
I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Oh my god, that's why she could overpower him. Because she's a fucking vampire. Makes perfect sense.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's
Oh,
it
this
like
is going to be a
going toe-to-toe with
conversation and a
monster,
half.
knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
There isn't.
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
Oh my god, what a cutscene that is. Holy shit, I wasn't expecting him to just walk in. She's definitely...
Conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
It is pretty good.
Exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detlef here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlef believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
Oh, I'm going to have to cliffhanger it there because I don't know how long this episode's going to go on for. So, we're going to leave it there. We're going to carry on with this conversation once you guys get back. Dun dun dun! Let me know what you're thinking of the story so far. Is it ticking all the boxes for you? Because it certainly is for me. I'm going to hit escape. Oh no, I can't escape, can I? Can I escape here? What's going to happen? No, we can't. Gordon Bennett. Okie doke. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed, thumbs down if you didn't. And until next time, as always, take great care of yourself. Be good, be safe.